What's up, guys? Welcome back. Xyber here, your Tech and Games Crusader. We have another unboxing, and this is for a product that has been improved and redesigned. We have the FQ2-02, which, if you guys remember, we did a unboxing and overview for this in comparison to some other solutions, and I concluded that this makes it a no deal for most cases to be able to charge this thing while it's attached. So I reached out, gave them some feedback, and they had already started implementing the design for this. And instead of just having one centralized, this is an exhaust. This one has two fans that look like an intake. So we're going to take a look and see what it says here. As you can see it, let me get this adjusted. As you can see, it says dual fan air circulation mask. Is the Quest 2 active ventilation system kit. It can quickly exhaust the fan interface and alleviate heat accumulation, prevent the lens from fogging, making air from the user more comfortable and flexible in VR games. I just said user instead of you because that's the way it seems like it would be better implemented. So, active ventilation system, support official Type-C charging port. 30 times air cycles per minute, softer PU leather and foam padding. This is not from the exact same company. This is not VR Bort. This is from the company RTTACRTT, and going on around we can see FCC ID and recyclable materials. Don't throw it out. Made in China. Other side, dual fan air circulation mask, FQ2-02. Input is DC 5 volts at 600 milliamps per hour, 2.22 watt hours, made in China. So, product includes these things. We have the facial interface bracket, protein, leather, memory foam, dual fan or air circulation, a large and small VR lens cover, or that's a nose cover rather, and cleaning cloth and a data line / charge cable. Let's go ahead and take a look. By the way, guys, this was on Amazon with a $10 off coupon at the time of purchase. The regular price was $45.99. This ended up making it quite a bit cheaper. Wow, that is much softer. I mean, we'll compare padding when we get out, but just pulling this out, feeling that. Oh, I already like this part. You know, my own personal preference of things being white to match. We got... Yeah, this is a memory foam. Still have that silicone TPU material surround. Still have a great connection for the nose plate to go in. You can see if you need to change it out, you got this little bit of overhang. So you just press that way inwards and it'll come out easier that way for you. I do not know how durable that's going to be where it's only one way holding it. The other way on the back side, you just press in and it'll slide out. So we'll see on that. Comparing our port areas here from the FQ2 to the FQ2-2. looks to be identical. Let's take a look at the bottom vents. Yeah, that is definitely going to come out easily. For right now, we'll go ahead and take it out because we'll check out the small and the large. And as you can see on here, this one has the same kind of front connection, but it's a little bit fatter in the back, so it doesn't just slide out so easily. Hold on, guys. I'm going to smell this and see if this is animal. It is not. So it is still a PU leather. It's just a memory foam and a much thinner coverage material on the outside, so that it's not got this textured hardness to it. It's just a thicker overall too. We'll measure the thickness here in a bit. Still has some rigidity to it, just like the original. So it's not absolutely going to just fall apart or anything. So we got 6 1/8 on the inside. And that's on inches. We turn it around, we got 155 millimeters. So let's go ahead and do the glasses test to see if it pulls my glasses off my face. It is snug, but with the memory foam there, if I do it really fast, it will try and pull my glasses off my face, but just doing it slow, it does not pull my glasses off my face, even though there are no inlets right here for glasses space to have a little bit more width. See, on the original, this wasn't an issue at all. It only tried to pull from down here. But on the FQ2-02, it tries to pull from up here. So let's go through the rest of the box here. We have a rather large microfiber cloth here. It's almost like a mini microfiber towel. It's so large. Like, we'll do some measurements. Seven and a half inches. Squared, or 190 millimeters squared. Okay, looking at the nose pieces here, here's the small one. You can see the front is just a straight in, and then it has a little bit of a nub on it like a button. On the side pieces, it does have a ridge, but on the back side, I think it should have this kind of poke out as well, just so that you can't press on it and it come out. That would be the only thing I would really change on these. So let's go ahead and show putting these in. Just like that. And if you want to make sure that it goes all the way in, grab the front of it, then grab as it goes back, pull the sides through. Just to get that ridge all the way planted through. As far as light blocking, of course, you want this to be under. Yeah, I can barely see down past the cavity of the front of my nose. So that definitely is a lot better. We have the same, let's check and see if it's the same length of cable that was with the FQ2. $142 millimeters. Almost 5.5 inches, a little bit past. So this was the huge issue on this one. You could not use it, charge it while it was attached. So on this one, first off, I'm going to check and see if the glasses spacer will attach. One moment, guys. Glasses spacer fell. Okay, guys, got the glasses spacer. Let's go ahead and check how well it fits. Glasses spacer is on. It does fit. And this is the original glasses spacer that came with the Quest 2, so I couldn't make use of any of these aftermarket facial interfaces without this glasses spacer, except for the KK Cobb VRK2, where it has a deeper well with a wider FOV because of the way it's designed with the higher top strap loop. So as far as this goes though, don't like that coming out so easily. mean, honestly, let's see how it feels. Okay, with the glasses spacer in, and trying to put them on, it does try and pull my glasses off my face with this facial interface. So it does create more of a bend to the facial shape here, to where there's not any sort of relief points in the padding. So if I changed out the padding on this, I don't know if it would still be an issue or not. Let's try the VR cover. And also, we'll see if the Velcro removal issue has been sustained with the you can see that Velcro is not coming out of the sockets that it's got in there, so I can tell you that the original positioning of the padding could have been the issue, because after I adjusted it on the original FQ2, it was a lot better and it didn't have that issue. So here you can see it's a lot thicker pad, a lot more plush, a lot more facial covered area. While we've got that done, let's go ahead and measure the thickness on this pad. We have We have 3/16 thick. About 8.5 millimeters compared to the original pad. A lot thicker. So on this one we're at 7/16. Right around 11, just about like 11.25 or 11 millimeters. So this padding, it feels like there's not as much to it, but it is comfortable on the face. The texture is very suede-like, whereas this one feels like more of a PU leather, a typical PU leather, and it's just a flat design with the grain texture without having the little dots in here to be able to help with sweat, perspiration, and such. So if we put these pads back to back, you can see it is a little bit thinner. Same size shape though. So let's go ahead and see if changing the pad. Yeah, this pad is just, it makes me, it grabs at my glasses even more. So I would say if I use the Cool XG pad on it that I typically use, it would be a lot better. But now that we've got this off, let's see if we can make this a little bit. Line it up to the top edge. And be able to get this side out just a bit more. Alright, let's see if that fixes. Oh yeah, much better. So just a small adjustment where that you take your Velcro edge all the way to the edge of the internal frame here. Makes a huge difference if you wear glasses with a larger face or a wider face. There. So let's see how that goes now. Yep, still good. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this installed on here. Let's get my KK VR FQ2 with the 6800 battery, and I've attached my VR Power 2 on the back. And this is a salvaged top strap that has a pad on it that I've made use of. This is probably one of the best attaching mechanisms that I've seen because it doesn't put a stress point on anything. It holds, and not to mention all that weight still holding the headset from the hinge strength. The only thing it did is just loosen my top strap. So we got that in. Let's go ahead and flip her over. Let's get installed. Facial interface. Okay, so the padded top strap needs to be adjusted because the pad is pushing the facial interface to not clip in all the way. So let's go ahead. It's also where the glasses spacer on this is really old. Like, I've had it since launch. So that comes out way too easily that way. Let's go ahead and check it this way, just directly installing. It's in there, as you can see. So yeah, let's go ahead. We got our cooler now. We got our manual. Dual fan air circulation mask, FQ2-02. So we got, looks like page by page, we got Chinese and then we got English. So remove the original facial interface, done. Install the top soft strap if needed, done. Install the facial interface part of FQ2. Check and ensure that the upper and lower 4 buckles are firm, I did. Finally, insert the air outlet of the main unit into the ventilation interface, and the installation of FQ2-02 is completed. We got function introduction. The FQ2-02 is designed for Quest 2. The 2 micro turbo fans on the left and right use a unique airflow direction to avoid the eyes, reduce the sultry feeling on the face, and prevent the lens from fogging. Okay. Use instructions. Through the FQ2-02 main unit switch, you can turn on and switch the air volume. 2. Comfort mode is flick the switch. 3. Sport mode is press the switch twice. Shut down is step 4. The indicator light is off and the FQ2-02 stops working. We got battery life and charging instructions. So we got, this product has a built-in lithium battery that can be recharged, and once used it can be fully charged for about 2 hours, and the continuous working time is about 3 to 5 hours charged. Charging method, this product is a universal Type-C interface which can be charged via the Quest 2 cable or with the traditional type interface data cable is inserted, or when the traditional type interface data cable is inserted into the host side interface. The red light is on to indicate charging, and the indicator light is off, indicating that it is fully charged. Reminder, if the battery is temporarily low, you can plug it in. The power to the main unit is supplied. The main unit is supplied via the included emergency charging cable, and I supply power through the host. This may increase the 10 to 20% of my Quest 2 machine. Got it. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at the cooler here. See if there's any charge actually in it out of the box. Ooh. That is cool looking. I mean, it's just silver paint, but the accents are cool. Here's the thing I wanted to check. Connectors are good on both. Same. Just a little bit wider opening at the top than on the original, as you can see here. We'll do the air blow test here in a bit. So out of the box, where this is going to be something that is going to be touching my face, I am going to wipe it down. This is not reused. This is just a container I'm using, and I've mixed up my own cleaning, disinfecting solution just to, you know, where I am immune compromised. No need in trying to give myself any sort of further conditions or anything, so. All right. So, we got here. This is the KK Cobb VR i2. I'll go ahead and disconnect it for right now. There's enough light here. And the reason I have all of this on here is to see if there's enough space. Once I attach this, you can see it's got a little bit of a curvature to it on the top, but it does not go flat even on the edges here to look like it's part of the Quest. Here's the thing I was concerned with is, does this finally reach? Let's go behind so it doesn't interrupt with the cameras. And it does. This fixes that problem from the original FQ2. Go ahead and take a look here. It's fully charged, actually. So here's one time. You can see this is an intake, apparently. So, let's go ahead and disconnect this. That takes some effort to get out. Without it connected, there's step 1. Step 2. And there's off. So let's go step 1. Step 1 is very, very low. Give me one more. Okay guys, listen to this. This is step 1. Sounds like the blade is impeded. Step 2. I can visibly feel the airflow coming out, going into. So here's the thing, guys. Where the original FQ2 exhausted quite a bit. That's step 1 on the original. visibly can hear it from here. This one exhausts. This one intakes. But it seems like the first position, comfort, I don't feel anything this way coming out of it. I mean, this is step 2. Maybe the battery's low. Let me check. Be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm going to let this charge up for a bit, and then we'll try it out again. So give me a few, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we're back. I discovered something on this. So on your comfort level for the one press, here's what you get. It's not enough airflow to come out of here, but instead out of here. So whenever I was trying to see if it would go from here and blow, it doesn't. But from here, it does. Just so you can be able to see visibly. It's not messed up. It does work. Even unplugging it, it still works. That's what the difference is. So in one press, your airflow is coming from here. In two, it's coming from both. So this is just out of the side now. Way more airflow than the original. But coming out of the bottom too, so just to compare, this is one exhaust vent. Still does a good amount. But this is intake vents. So definitely does a solid amount there. So now we're going to try and put the actual headset on just to see how it fares that way. Okay. Got our headset. Okay, so let's turn it on. That's how they're avoiding it going over your eyes, because it's coming out at the lower speed on the side vents for direct intake rather than on the bottom vents pushing in. So if I put it on high, it's hitting my forehead and my cheeks. I love how I've got this configured, if you can see. It's solid. There's enough counterweight on the back that I don't have hardly any face wobble. Side to side motions are really tight. Doesn't take any sort of hit on fitness. It weighs a little bit more, but that counterbalance in the back, even without the forehead pad here I would normally have, this is okay. So, I want to show you guys one more time here. Give me one moment and I'll be right back. Okay guys, we're back. So, I still like having the relief of a head halo pad. So that's what I use this for. If I don't have the ability to use a K2 where it has the halo pad higher point with these other sort of face interfaces with fans on them. So if we slide this on, also, the other benefit of these is they definitely help to lock your head strap on your connecting arms much better. Forgot on the KK FQ2, I have to turn this around to where it's like this. Reason being is you have these beefy hinges right here that give stability as well as adjustability for these top adjusters here. This is what Bobo VR just can't seem to get right. Among also not having things work very well for larger head sizes, people with long hair and glasses, just a bunch of fitment issues. KK Cobb VR though got it on the first try. They were like, oh yeah, we need to do that. So here we have that going that way, and we'll put this down through here. I think I'm the only person that's actually covered this in this purpose instead of, you know, just on the original Quest 2 strap with the other back piece that's inferior to any Elite strap. This enhances an Elite strap, and I just want somebody to make this add-on with by itself without having to have all this other stuff included. So now let's see how this goes on. Let me adjust my baklava. Starting to have my longer hair, my forehead cover shaking loose, so we'll put these a little bit forward here. I usually try and adjust them to where they're right over top of these side hinges, just like that. Yeah, I may as well put this on there, just so you guys can see my ultimate configuration currently. Outside of my speaker stuff for headphones, because I'm still working on that with 3D printing designers to be able to have it finished properly. So just got to keep the eye out on that for a future update when I'm ready to show it off. So I do not like that the glasses spacer wears out so fast. That's partially the glasses spacer fault. This black piece that you can see right here is the glasses spacer. I require it though because I have to wear glasses. I have no depth perception without glasses, so yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and check this out now. Oh yeah, much better having that cushion right there for the forehead. If you don't have a K2 from KK Cobb VR and you're using a different facial interface, this makes the difference. Because it's adjustable, it doesn't block where you can use it with a halo strap, or if you wanted to use it with a halo strap. I don't like halo straps for the reason that there's too much adjustment that doesn't hold anywhere. So let's turn this on to comfort. Now I can feel that. Holy cheese. Yeah, on high, feels really nice. Even with glasses, it's not going directly down behind my glasses. It's shooting at an angle forward into the lenses because of the angle of having the dual air outlets, where it has the ports on the sides as well as on the bottom. That makes a huge difference. Go ahead and disconnect this. Okay. Got that charging again. Turn on the VR power. Also guys, stay tuned. Future video. I've been working with a manufacturer that makes what I consider the best elite strap out of the box. Not elite battery strap, but elite strap. And we're working on having the first non-Meta branded or Meta official battery strap that has being able to see how much battery is separate in the headset, in addition to being able to pass through for Oculus Link. So stay tuned for that. Probably still waiting on some things to get finalized for it, and then the media and cooling interface that, or not interface, but cover VR shell, the media and cooling shell that I've been working on for over a year now, to where we can implement some sort of semiconductive cooling as well as have the LCD screen like my Look mod is going to be coming. So just some things to be aware of. This thing's starting to look like a beast again. I do like the cleanliness though of just using the KK Cobb VR K2. It's over here right now. It's attached to something I'm testing. So but yeah guys, let me know in the comments below if you have any questions or comments, or feedback or anything for me to relay to the manufacturer regarding the product or any other things shown here. Just feel free to let me know. If you enjoyed this video, consider giving a thumbs up, like, and also if you want to be aware of when I have new videos going live, consider subscribing to the channel. And also, if you want to be available or eligible for the giveaways that I'm doing for whenever I reach 2,500 followers and 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, follow me on Twitter at Xyber, and also be a subscriber to the YouTube channel. From there, all you have to do is just wait, and I'll draw the algorithm out to be able to find out who wins, how many winners, because the winners, the amount of things given away are going to be based on the amount of likes. So I'm doing it based on how many videos, or each video that's over a certain amount of likes. And I've already given away, in the previous video I've already mentioned, I've already given away an $1,800 bundle of a GolaKit King Kong 2 Pro controller, Neo 2021 Pro, the dock for it, and some Steam game bundles, in addition to a secondary bundle to help the person out, a gamer chair, a gaming headset, a mount for doing phone videos like I showed you guys the other day, and the adapter for the dock of the King Kong 2 Pro controller that works on the DualShock 5 or the King Kong 2 Pro controller with the charge dock for the King Kong 2 Pro controller. But yeah, guys, this is Xyber, your Tech and Games Crusader. Hope you guys have a good night, good day, take care, thanks for watching, we'll see you later.